Hello everyone! With the Japan Stationery Store Awards just being announced, I wanted to include you as I review the results. So the Stationery Store Award started in 2013, and basically 12 of the main stationery store chains in Japan collectively, so this would be like Loft, Tokyo Hands, Yodobashi Camera, Maruzen, Nagasawa Stationery, etc. They accept nominations from the different manufacturers for different stationery category awards. They end up with about 1,600 nominations for all of the categories collectively. So anything is possible each year. It's not public what has been submitted for nomination, so I can't really give you any insight into that. We just kind of have to do our own speculating. But with that many nominations, my guess is that most new products are nominated into one category or another. Let's reveal.
Because there are so many products in this video, I've decided to edit out anything I don't consider a highlight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, the grand prize. I am feeling really validated right now because I have done, I think, 2 videos so far about how amazing the Kire-na is. I'm really excited, actually. I was hoping this would win a prize, like the highlighter prize or something, but the fact that it won the grand prize, I'm just feeling really proud of this highlighter because it really is absolutely so amazing, and I'm just delighted that I'm agreeing with this grand prize. I'm going to link here. So, if I go on forever about each product that's winning the prizes here, this video would end up way too long. And since I've already done at least one thorough video of this highlighter and swatching it and all the things I love about it, I am going to link video here so that you can see that if you're into that sort of thing. Okay. This is interesting. I didn't know they had this prize, but I don't know if they had this before. But anyway, like a sustainability award goes to the bendy pencil case, which I'm actually not familiar with this pencil case. So this is something I think that we will look into getting for the shop if y'all are interested. It looks like kind of like a book style flat pen case where the pens could be protected from their individual slots. That's really nice. And it looks like it's crafted of sustainable leather. So we will definitely look into this case for the store. And the next category, it looks like is for the functionality award. And I'm sorry, the previous one, I was just like reading all about the sustainability eco kind of like aspects of it. It actually got the design award, and it happens to be a sustainable product. Okay. The functionality award was awarded to the Jetstream Light Touch. So this is the Jetstream pen that has the newer Light Touch ink. And I believe I've done a whole separate video on these as well. And so if I'm remembering correctly, I'll link that video here. But the main thing that I've said about this pen is that it really is smoother than the original smooth Jetstream. So if you love that aspect of just your pen being able to glide, they really have stepped it up with the Light Touch. Hello, this is Kimberly from the future interrupting myself to let you know that right now you can actually get the Jetstream Light Touch in blue black ink. Grab it while you can. The next award. Okay, this is another product we have released this year at Tokyo Pen Shop, the Idea Award. So this is a stamp series. And the ice stamps you can really see through to what you're stamping, where on the page. Not only are they like really cool looking, but they really, I feel like this almost could have been in the functionality award, but they're really much easier to use when you're trying to get the position of your stamp right. So, yeah, I guess I could see it as the idea award. I think it also could have, yeah, been a functionality winner. Okay, so moving on to the various category awards. And so now I'm kind of seeing a lot of things at once. So I'm going to try not to get distracted here because it's very exciting, obviously. The Ballpoint Pen Award goes to the Blen U. I do think this was a good idea because I think they really did improve the Blen with the Blen U. And so that makes a lot of sense to me. Interestingly, I'm pretty sure that the last 2 years, the Ballpoint Pen Award actually went to, I'm going to make sure I'm saying I'm correct here, but I think it went to Friction, unique Friction pens. And I thought that was really interesting. And I wondered, like, oh my gosh, are they going to, yeah, the Friction Y got it last year. And the year before that, I'm pretty sure was like Friction Ball Knock Zone, I believe. So yeah, the last 2 years Friction, I'm was really wondering, are they going to do a Friction for the Ballpoint Pen Award this year? Because it's not, when I think of ballpoint pens, even though technically it is, that's just like not really what I think of. So the Blen U makes more sense to me. The Mechanical Pencil Award this year, I I predicted this, the Kurutoga medal. Last year, the Kurutoga Dive won. It just made sense to me. I thought that probably was the best pencil that had come out this past year, and it's been very popular. It was hard to think, except for maybe like there was a new zebra that came out. That, let me see if I can remember what it's called. Oh yeah, the zebra rent. I thought could possibly like be a candidate for that one. Makes sense to me that the Kurutoga medal has won the mechanical pencil award. Okay, multifunction pen award is going to the Jetstream Light Touch Multi. So that's interesting. It's another light touch ink. People really like the light touch ink, clearly. A multifunction pen award went to another Uni Jetstream multi pen last year, the one with the bamboo grip, which is a great pen. We continue to sell it. So it's interesting that the Jetstream multi kind of like series has gotten another award this year. So the Color Pen Award, this is no surprise. This is one we launched pretty recently, but this is the Sunstar Decot. And so the previous edition of this pen, which is still available, what it did is like you can draw your line out and then use the other end to erase the ink. But with this new version, the other end of the pen changes the ink color to like a complementary ink color. So it's just another step up in innovation for this series. And the colors are really beautiful. It was a really exciting pen to swatch. Last year, it was a Ninny Pie that won this award, which also is a Sunstar product. So very interesting to see kind of like the similarities in the awards. The next award we're looking at here is the Eraser Award. And this year it's going to a Radar plastic eraser. And it looks like cherry, maybe the sleeve is made from cherry tree bark. Am I saying that right? So yeah, I'll have to look into this eraser because I'm not sure that I know about this eraser or that we have it on order yet, but certainly seems compelling and interesting. All right. Oh, okay. So, this year's pencil case award, when I saw these, I thought they were hilarious, but I believe we decided not to get them for the store because I just thought, even though that is hilarious, no one was going to buy it. So this UFO pen case, you are going to have to let us know if you're interested in us carrying it. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of awards. So it looks like the next row has a couple of awards for things that we currently have received into the warehouse but haven't got them up on the site quite yet, although maybe by the time this video goes out, I'll finally have them up. One of them is the Memo Award went to the Kuruto Ring by Maruman. And so this is like a customizable little ring note. So imagine those binder systems in a smaller memo size, and you can pick your own cover, you can pick what kind of paper, you can pick the color of ring you want. So it's customizable in that way, and really, that handy pocket size. So the stamp award, this is one I've been trying to get up on the site for a while. I think we're finally ready to put it up. But this is just this adorable stamp with animals kind of like peeking. I actually didn't realize, this is so interesting. I don't think I realized that each stamp set has multiple views of the animal kind of doing different things. So, I was excited about this stamp before when it was just what you see on the image on the actual product, but now realizing it's even more than what I thought it was, that's really exciting. This is another Sunstar product. So Sunstar is winning a lot, really. The tape award, the masking tape award, goes to MT's new upcycled tape series. These have kind of really like subdued natural coloring, and yeah, I quite like them. You can kind of tell they're recycled. Recycled. The next one, the Seal Award, goes to one of my personal favorite products of the year, and it's the Sunstar, again, paint palette style palette tone. They're like fusen, or they're like page flags, but you can also just use them like transparent stickers. So they're really nice. It's a great size for like in your planner. You can use these in a lot of different ways, and I just love the colorways they have for them. I'm not surprised they won the Seal Award, even though I think of it a little more as a page flag and less as a sticker. Okay, now also on this line is a product that I absolutely was expecting to win an award this year. It won the Office Vendor Award, and that is the Midori calendar templates, these brass templates that you can use in your planner, in your journal, in your bullet journal. They are fabulous. They can kind of replace, if you were doing this before with a stamp or a sticker, it's, that brass template is going to last you forever and be super easy to carry around even in your notebook because it's practically just totally flat. But I do think that this was both really interesting and exciting to see who the winners were, and if you have any requests for our shop, please leave them in the comments. If you have any questions about these products, also, as always, feel free to ask us in the comments as well. Have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you all soon.